Hey everyone, it's Vesa. Welcome to the Panasonic Lumx G7. Starting at $500 US or 800 Canadian dollars, this is one of the best options for getting into any form of filmmaking, especially on a budget. It all starts with what's in the box. Depending on your model, you get a nice bundle of accessories and usually a lens. Because the Panasonic G7 is 3 years old at this point, you should be able to find a bundle with even more inside. I picked up mine with a 14 to 42mm lens, as well as a 42 to 150mm lens for just 800 Canadian dollars. There's so much value in this camera. Inside, the G7 is sporting 16 megapixels and up to 4K video and photo, with 24p up to 30p, and a pre-burst mode for photos. It also has a fully articulated touchscreen and a full 60 frames per second in 1080p. Unfortunately, there is no stabilization, but so far it hasn't been a huge problem for me. As you may have noticed, the G7 also has a microphone input, which is incredibly helpful for video. Although I have a Rode VideoMic Pro hooked up to this camera, you can go way higher end than that, or even go with something significantly cheaper. In fact, I actually recommend the Rode VideoMic Go or the Rode Video Micro if you want something cheaper that sounds better than the built-in microphone. When you zoom out a bit, you may notice that the Panasonic G7 has a mostly plastic body, however it's very sturdy and also has a rubber texturized finish on the grip. There is a total of 16 buttons and 4 dials, which some can be reprogrammed to switch between different settings and modes. The shots on the G7 look really nice in my opinion. If you can get the hang of the manual focus on your lens, you can get some very detailed shots. However, if you aren't for that, there is a built-in autofocus, which isn't exactly terrible either. While they won't blow away an 8K red camera, for the money, the shots are pretty good and sometimes really good in my opinion. So should you buy the Panasonic G7? Well, $500 US isn't necessarily cheap for a lot of people, but if you can fit it into your budget, you're getting what is essentially a mini GH4, which is about twice the price. Anyways, what do you think of the Panasonic G7? Let me know in the comments. If you want to catch up to date with the channel, check out the description. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.